Morning world, Hippy Trev here. I made it. Roll the intro. Rightio worlds, we actually made it. Oh my god, what a trip, eh? 3.5 days, so got down here. There's my little van I'm camped in, that's mine. While I'm here. So, and the bike, all parked up at the moment. So yeah, that's my little campsite. Peter Hughes, mate, thanks for dropping in, mate. I really appreciate that. It was so good catching up with you and having a chat with you. I really appreciate that, and I hope you like the sticker. So yeah, it was good to catch up. Look, mate, I don't know what I'm doing day to day. Today's my day off. I'm going to take it as a day off, and like 3 or 4 days from now, I know what I want to do and where I want to go, and I'll fill you in on that later. But I'm just going to be here with Pete and the family for the next few days, and sort of, just take it easy, and then work out where I'm going to go next. So I don't actually know my movements from day to day at the moment. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. So anyway, rightio. So yesterday's vid, yeah, a bit of a disaster. By the time I got out to the van and started the editing, I was pretty frazzled by then. And I got through the editing. I thought I'd done a really, really good job. It would have been a good video had I got it right. So I thought I'd done a really good job, and I didn't check it. Just chucked it up online. And it wasn't until later that night when I watched it through, and oh my god. So to any of those that actually got through that, I'm really, really sorry. Basically, I probably should have just done it today. I should have just edited it and put it online today. I just missed so much in it, and yeah, it's just really disappointing because it could have been a really good video if I had been on my game with the editing. So everyone actually painfully got through it, or if you did what I did, just skip through it. Yeah, I am. I'm really sorry about that. But I guess it's Hippy Trev, and that's what Hippy Trev does when he's frazzled, and when he's not so frazzled, he usually puts out a pretty good vid, I hope so. Anyway, now onto the bike. Now, I didn't hear it while I was riding all the way down. I didn't hear it, but when I got in and done the editing, I could hear it in the audio. You could hear this tin metallic, it almost sounded like, like a push rod was letting go maybe, or something wasn't right. You could hear this sound. Now, I couldn't hear it on the bike when I was riding it at all I could hear was wind. And there was a sound, like I said, didn't hear it then. So when I was editing the videos, I actually heard this metal sound. What the? And then, oh, that's right. So I remember I pulled up in Narandra, and I stood down having a couple of smokes and sitting in the sun trying to warm up. And I looked over and I thought, my coil cover's a little bit crooked. So it's turned out that the back screw in here is actually rattled out. So the sound you heard was this thing rattling along, and I'm lucky it actually made it here. So I don't carry an 8mm spanner, so there's an 8mm nut bolt under there. I don't carry an 8mm bolt, so I just hoped it held on, and it did. And it did, so it's here, and now I can, so now I'm here, I can actually just tighten it up, go through Pete's shed, see if I can find another one. Yeah, what a trip for the bike it's been in its own. Coughing and spluttering. Like, I'm glad I kept going. I did nearly quit at Mooney, but I'm so glad I kept going. So yeah, get into Gundawindi, and I've frayed this wire here that runs the little power station here, and when you turn the switch on, you've got a power ring so you know your starter's working. Well, I fried that. I thought that was causing the problem, but it wasn't. Coming into Mooney, I hit a bump so bad it actually spun the mirror. Sorry, coming into Mooney, I hit a bump so bad it actually spun my mirror right the way around. And yeah, and then my coil cover was almost rattled off. And there's one. It was so hot when I got to Narrabri, it melted that one off. So overall, the bike put up a bloody good fight. And I'll tell you what, yesterday, I'm just glad I didn't pass a cop, and I'm pretty sure I didn't pass any speed cameras. But yeah, she was running hard all day, and she used a bit more fuel by the time I got into Denny. I'd done 117 miles, but I put 15 litres of fuel in it, so she was working hard out there, and I had a full-on crosshead wind knocking the shit out of me as well. So anyone that wants to knock a Harley, they may not be the most comfortable bike in the world. I mean, this one suits me, but she's still a rough old girl. You get a good one, and you get a good motor like I've managed to get here, thanks to Darren Cross. There's nowhere you can't go on one. So, and the front tyre's holding up. I'm actually thinking this tyre might even make it down to sale. So it looks like I'll still be carting my rear tyre around. So okay, now this is the plans for now. Just to let people know, so I'm here for a little while. God, the Mozzies are friendly, not used to Mozzies. I'm here until I leave, and I don't know when that is, and I've got no real plans, but I do have the plan up. First thing, straight into Melbourne, straight into Ferntree Gully. I hope to grab a motel in the gully and stay in there about 2 or 3 days. I would like to ride some of those old Dandenong roads again and so forth. I'm here on a trip as well. Might as well make the most of it. I might not get this opportunity again. And from there straight down into Sale. And then I'll be held up there for a little while. Could be there 3 days, could be there a week. I don't honestly know. And then after that, I'm going to come back into Melbourne, head out to the west side, and I've got a lot of people I want to see at the western side of Melbourne in Victoria here. So that's the plan, as long as the weather holds. And then it's also Dex, mate, if you're watching, I've got to give you a call later. I've got an idea about what you're talking about. So if Dex is still thinking of riding from Perth over here and catching up and having a bit of a ride around Victoria with me, might be able to tie that in. There are a few people want to catch up and go for rides, so I'll try and keep my post as often as I can, and just let you know sort of where I am, and then maybe we can work out some dates. I do have an email. It's hippy_trev 4 6s, like 126666 @live.com.au, and if I'm in your area or heading your way in the week close to where you are or something, drop me an email and we'll work out trying to catch up. So anyway, that's the itinerary at the moment. So anyway, back in sunny Victoria. Oh, geez, I tell you what, it was worth every fart, crackle, pop, starter, stall, fucking overheat, into the freezing cold, bitching, complaining. You know, I've been doing this run for 13 years. You know, I've been riding down most of the time, but sometimes in the car. And I've been doing this for 13 years, so I actually know what to expect out here. So I've earned the right to complain about it. I mean, I didn't quit. I've earned the right to complain about it. I mean, I didn't stop. I still did it. I might have been bitching all the way down from one thing to another. But you didn't see, you know, I cut out all the bits where I'm just cruising and I'm just happy to be out here. So you only get the bitchy side of me. You know, when I'm sitting on this bike and the road's perfect, she's humming at 80 mile an hour, I don't have anything behind me, I don't have anything in front of me, and I'm just humming, I'm just looking at her thinking, you know, this is one of the reasons why I'm out here. I did enjoy a lot of the ride down. Like I said, when I'm doing my editing, you get, oh, fucking fuck this, and oh, I'm fucking cold. And yeah, I said cold a few times, didn't I? I was so unprepared. I do have a polo fleece, flanny. If I literally got caught out, if I had to realise how cold it would have been that morning, I would have definitely put my under skivvy on. Sounds like a wanker, but I would have put my under long sleeve skivvy on, I would have put my polo fleece on, and I would have been as warm as toast, and I probably would have got away without the leather pants on. I would have been fine. I thought it was going to be like it was where I come from, you know, by 10 o'clock you're cooking. No, it wasn't until I got down to Naranda that things started to warm up, so I got caught out completely unawares. So, and after not being in cold weather for like 2 years or more, yeah, it's a bit of a culture shock. It is a shock to the system. So, but anyway, well, that's where we're at the moment. I'm just camped here in the little van. I want to spend some time with Pete and the family. None of that's going on video. This is just my personal time with them, as you can fully understand. And when I move, I can move on an hour's notice, or I can move on a day or two's notice. So I could move on an hour's notice, or I could move on a day or two. So I could move on either, you know, like an hour's notice, or I could just go on. Okay, so where I'm at the moment, when I go, I can move on an hour's moment, or I could move on a couple of days' notice. I honestly don't know. So it's just, I'm at the luxury of play it as I go. I have no set calendar. I have a set plan, but there's no set calendar to that plan. So, rightio, well, sorry about yesterday's video. It was a complete mess up. If I had got all the editing right, that would have been a really classic video, I believe. And the conclusion of the story of the way down, which was what everyone was actually waiting for, and to make sure I made it all right. And by Jesus, didn't I? I nearly KO'd myself there in Gilgandra at that railway crossing. Oh my God. So yeah, that lesson's learnt there. Just obey the street sign. So, but yeah, the bike. And shout out to my MCW, Kyler, Frankie the Bear, there he is, made it all the way down. And every so often I just give him a little old pat while I'm riding along and just thinking, yeah, my nice little mascot. So there we go. Thank you, my MCW, my Frankie the Bear, made it all the way down. And well, he'll be staying with me the whole time. So, and he's still looking in pretty good nick. So Anyway, worlds, really happy to be here. The weather's turned itself on for itself today. It's just absolutely lovely, and I'm absolutely glad to be here. And look, thanks for everyone who followed me down. And like I said, just like, again, really sorry about yesterday's video. It could have been a lot better, but yeah, by the time I got in there and did that, I was absolutely fried. So, rightio, worlds, let you know what's happening when it's happening. Stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and I will catch you later. Bye.